Today I am going to react to your favourite rides at Great Wolf Lodge. So starting off our video with a water playground, a woodlands water playground. You guys have picked Fort Mackenzie, and while some slides at this park you would ride and some you most definitely wouldn't, Fort Mackenzie would be ridden by absolutely everybody with this attraction right here. Not just having the size, but so much more, including many water activities where you could even squirt one another with some giant water hoses. But my favourite, the giant bucket up there, yeah, you see it next to the beaver, it will tip over, getting you all absolutely drenched. So yeah, if you want to build up to the bigger attractions or just want to splish and splash with zero queues, well, Fort Mackenzie is the camp for you. Even so, if you thought the slides there was a little too childish for you, but you still enjoyed the idea of climbing up many obstacles and having zero queues, well then look no further than our next attraction, Totem Towers, as whilst there's a lot less to do here, the attractions, they're a lot bigger. Cause once you've made your way up the water tower, basically just a queue line, you will get the choice out of two slides, the green-blue side, well turquoise, or the orange side, both of which provide a series of twists and turns, flying you to the sides as you make your way to the bottom. Plus, with these sides being identical to one another, if you want to turn your friends into enemies, frenemies, well then you can race each other to the bottom and find out who really is the Totem Towers champions. Okay, you thought the idea of sharing those reactions with your friends was totally awesome, however racing them is not so much your cup of tea. Well, if that is the case, then look no further than our next attraction, River Canyon Run, because even though from first sight, or what you can see anyway, with it being very dark, it not seeming a lot like a river, with many disco lights sort of thing, and neon effects. You may not realise till riding it, but the darkness of this slide just makes it a whole lot better, because once you've boarded the raft, with up to around 5 or 6 other people it seems like. For starters, especially if you're facing backwards, you will have no idea when the next twist, turn, drop or final splashdown is coming. But best of all, if you're like me, who let's just say may scream a little bit on these sides, well, no one can see your face with it being completely dark. For anyone who does not know, Alberta Falls is one of Colorado's most iconic waterfalls, and it is soon to become one of Williamsburg's most iconic ones too, as these two slides right here may still be your common water slide, and we'd normally suggest leaving these sort of rides till you have done the unique ones first. They're just so much fun, as similar to Totem Towers, just a whole lot bigger once you've decided which one of the two slides you'll be going down and then boarded your dinghy. I don't know whether you could do a 2-person dinghy or not, I'd imagine not because it's quite a small layout, but what you will get to experience is many more twists and turns, tubular sections, open air sections, and if you choose to go on the blue side, some very dark sections before that final splashdown. And of course, once again, you can turn those friends into enemies. Frenemies. You remember a while back where I said you may scream on River Canyon Run and everyone could watch your scared faces? Well, you were probably thinking, oh Tom, I am way too brave for that. Well, if so, then get ready to take on the Howlin Tornado, which will most definitely blow you all away. That was awful. Anyway, for starters, you know this is intense when the raft that you are sat in has got holes in it, because the reason for that is that when you head round the tubes and the giant funnel section, you will not fall out. And trust me when I say from the moment you drop into that funnel section to rocking back and forth, howling is not the only thing you'll be doing, but screaming too. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.